Y'all see the title of the video? We're gonna hop right into it. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want that nice physique? How bad do you want to lose weight? You see, so many people say, "Oh, I want to I want to change my life, right?" But they never put in the work to do it. See, your physique, bro, it's a sign of you. It's a sign of how you take care of yourself. It's the way that people are gonna look at you when the first thing people are gonna see of you is your body, bro. That's the first thing people are going to see. It ain't gonna be. It's your body. Do you take good care of yourself? Like when I meet people for the first time, they respect me, like they show respect and all that. They don't look at me like a goofy or a clown or nothing like that, bro. Because I got the body for it. Like I said, I'm only 22 years old. Like most people my age not working out, they BSing, bro. Like I'm 22 years old for y'all who didn't know. I'm a young guy, and I'm over here building this YouTube channel and stuff. That's besides the point. The point is, bro, like I remember when okay, back when I was playing football, right? My freshman year of high school to be exact. I remember I got them we was in practice. I was playing guarding the receiver. The receiver caught the pass. Boom. I went there to tackle him. He just gave me a mean stiff arm, bro. I'm talking about he threw me to the ground, dog. Like it was bad. Like if you know what a stiff arm is in football, I was bad. But like my junk was like terrible. Like he caught the ball and just little boy me to the ground, dog. And my goddamn teammates, they were hyping him up. They're like, "Oh, you baby," and all this stuff, bro. And I ain't like that shit right there. I really didn't. But at the same time, I was like 40 pounds. I was small my freshman year. Everybody has different stages in life on how they grow. Some people hate they grow. I was like 140, 140, 5'8", 5'7". Like I was small back then. Like I said, I was a freshman, but like I said, people have their different stages in life and how they grow. But yeah, he had stiff armed me bad. Then after that, bro, even my dad told me to get in the weight room too, cause he told me that I was too frail. Like, yeah, I got the speed and stuff, but you also got to get in the weights, man. This high school football. This ain't middle school. I played. We play against future NFL players because they wasn't in the NFL at that time. But so yeah, that's the team. We don't go against every single week. But like every now and then we play those damn teams, especially in the playoffs. That's when you really gonna run into the dogs in the playoffs, bro. But yeah, Dad told me I had to get some weight. And so then when I got the weight on, and then like I said, that story, when I got stiff armed that bad, I didn't like that, man. So that's when I really got some weight on. And it was embarrassing. So I went and did. I got in the weight room, man. I got strong, I got bigger. Now I was still like 170 pounds, and like 165, 170 pounds my senior year. I wasn't the biggest, but I was big enough, But the point I'm trying to get across is like you would have to go and work for. You have to have like sometimes you have to hit rock bottom for you to actually change your life. You see, when I had got out of college and I was going to take a year off in college, but I never did. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop a story time about why I started working out. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. And when I took that year off of college, and I never went back, that's when I stopped working out for like 4 months, and then I started losing weight and all this. I started to look like an average person out here, dog. And even people was telling me though, you look like you get like you losing weight, bro. I'm like, yeah, because I stopped working out because like dealing with work and then goddamn dealing with work and working out, it was just a lot, to be honest with you. But I got back into it. Like I said, last year I was 175 pounds. Like I was like a little tinier. Now I'm 190. Last time I checked the weight on my scale, I was 194. But like I said, this is lean muscle. I was 200 pounds. Yeah, I was like two or three, something like that, 2 or 4. I was somewhere around that range, like the start of this year, but I had more fat on me. lost all that fat and got the lean muscle, and now I look totally better, bro. I feel better. I feel better. I look better. You know, when I go look at old pictures from the start of this year, you can see the fat in my face, but now it's like my face is lean, and I'm like, I feel way better, man. And that's gonna be for a lot of y'all folks too. Y'all gonna when y'all go back and look at your old selves, y'all gonna look like, damn, like I feel way better now. I look way better. When you start getting like, for the folks who out of shape, when you start getting attention from females and getting respect and pretty much on a daily basis, you're gonna, cause you stand out, bro. Like I said, I always keep on saying this, right? I know y'all probably get tired of me saying this, but you know the average person walking around here, their body is horrible. Like it's so many average people with average bodies, man. So many of them. And y'all know it too. All I gotta do is go outside and get off the phones and stuff. But I always keep on saying that because every time I go outside, I just stand out. You gonna stand out too. You watching me, you put in the work, you going to stand out too. Like how bad do you want it? Like how bad you gonna keep on getting bad treatment from females, bad treatment from people? Well, yeah, people, cause I ain't gonna say like people are gonna come up to you and start disrespecting you, but like back when I was in college, my little friend group, they had this one guy. He was tiny, you know, so they used to always kind of like pick on him and stuff. Like they ain't try to like bully him, but they would kind of like just make jokes and like he was the joke of the group. You know, you got that one friend who was just the joke of the friend group. That's how he kind of was, to be honest with you. They used to always pick on him, but they never came after me or anybody else because they knew like I ain't gonna say like that, but like they knew like I wasn't going for that pretty much. And then, like I said, I got the size for it too. And bro, he was kind of tiny, but yeah. So what I'm trying to so how bad? I mean, how many times are you going to keep on getting ghosted, getting flaked on by the female? You see, everybody gets flaked on by females, but once you start getting your life in order, get your life straight, and actually talk to more girls, because a lot of y'all talk to one girl and just make her the end all be all, and you shouldn't do that. You should have multiple options, right? Because like that's what you should do when you're dating. You know, you ain't supposed to put all your eggs in one basket, but make sure it's a strong basket. If you're gonna put all your eggs in basket, make sure it's a strong basket, bro. Don't put all your eggs in the weak basket, you know. And like I said, when you start working out, getting right, getting your body right, getting fit, you're going to have multiple girls come at you. Like you're gonna have multiple pretty girls that's going to like you. Like you ain't just gonna have like one or two. I'm talking about like you're gonna have multiple, bro, especially on social media and Instagram and dating apps and whatever. You're gonna have a lot of options, bro, and you ain't really gonna be worried about no girls for real, cause you gonna remember when you didn't have nothing, right? If you didn't, well, when you wasn't getting no girls for, you gonna remember those days, or if you ain't, you out of shape, you ain't getting no girls, like make the change, bro. How bad? Like I said, how bad do you want it, man? People, especially family members too, they going to respect you, dog. Like people are just like when you, man, I can't. When you get your body right, bro, you just going to experience life totally different, man. When you get your body right, I am telling you, especially like I said, I'm only 22, and y'all be like, well, you young and stuff, but I don't experience some great things at the age of 21, 22 years old, man, and I'm only going to get better, right? Imagine when I'm like 24 or 25, if I keep on doing the same stuff I'm doing, right? Imagine 2-3 years from now. I talked about my last video. It's one of these videos I talked about when imagine yourself 2 years from now if you keep on being consistent with it, man. You're gonna look like a totally different person. You're gonna move different. You're gonna have more confidence, man. But yeah, man, just think to yourself, how bad do you want it? Like sometimes you just gotta lock in and put out the damn distractions and just get to it. I'm telling you. And yeah, and that's all I got for y'all, man.